So guys, check this out. As soon as we unlock the doors, yeah, beautiful, and that's the passenger side done. Persian rug. But yeah, that's looking awesome, guys. Check this out. You know, of course, we've retained the standard on and off with the dome lights. Beautiful. G'day guys. In today's video, we're going to connect some LED strips under the dash of the driver's side and the passenger side to get some Footwell lighting. Every time we lock and unlock the doors, we're going to get the lighting to also turn on and off. It's going to match the lighting for the ignition barrel and the roof light. So every time those are on, I'm going to wire for these LED strips to come on. And then again, whenever we lock the doors and the lights here and up there turn off, we're also going to have the lighting here turn off. So what we're going to do to tap into the positive for the power is we're going to tap into the the fuse location for the courtesy circuit, which is this number 15 fuse, which is number 25 over there. So we're going to use one of these fuse taps, which, like I've done for my Bluetooth adapter and my subwoofer, we're just going to go and tap into that for our source of positive, and for our negative we're going to tap into the A pillar, the negative, which is a switched earth that will give us the earth every time that the lights turn on and off. We'll also get our LED strips turning on and off as well. So what I've already done is I've got 2 wires, positive and negative, run through to the passenger side, and I've also got you know, another end for the driver's side, and I'll just show you all what we can do from this point to get started. So you'll need about, say, 2 to 3 meters of wire up your sleeve. I just used some spare wire that I had lying around. If you're going to follow me for tapping into that fuse positive, a fuse tap, I managed to get a pack of like 10 for about 11-12 bucks. You're going to need some kind of wire strippers, some crimping tool. I just used some locking pliers, some terminal ends, and get a fuse as well, guys. I don't have a fuse handy, so I have to install one later on. But other than that, that's really all that we need. Of course, your LED strips. I bought, I think it was about 5 meter reel of these strips. They come with some kind of very basic double-sided tape on the back, and so I already went through and soldered some connections for negative and positive, and let's get to it. Okay guys, so I've got a test light here, very cheap one, and connecting the earth side to the bolt here, and this is our courtesy circuit and the fuse for it. So if we test this top one, we can see that the top terminal is the one that's live. If we test the bottom one, it's live as well. But when we take our fuse out and we check again, only the top terminal is live. So if we check the bottom one now, see there's nothing there, guys, no power. So nothing down the bottom, but we've got it up the top. So that means we can go get one of our fuse taps, and because this is a fuse number 15, which goes on the side closest to the bottom, like that. The fuse on top that you want to push in, that's going to power our LED lights, has to be smaller than what we're utilizing here. So we'll go through, push in this number 15 fuse. I'll be right back. We're back with our original fuse down the bottom and our new fuse on the top. Now it's as simple as going through and pushing this into the original spot like that. Very nice. And then this is our source of power. So we can go ahead, and I've already gone and connected both the left and the right side positive here, so we can push that in for our positive. And then now it's time to go get our negative sorted. Now to get our negative sorted, we're going to tap into the negative, which is a switched negative going to the roof light up this A pillar. So these pillars come off really easily. You can just pop your fingers in and pull downward towards the floor, and as easy as that. There's just 2 clips, one here and one here, and they both push downward like that. but as soon as you unclip that, you can remove that A-pillar and pop that aside. And now this is where we've got vision for, there's a loom here, female and male. What we need to do now is tap into this bottom left wire here, and for that today we're just going to go for a very simple push in like this. And if we can get this to show, give me a moment. Okay guys, now with our negative inserted into the bottom left location and cable tied so it won't move, that's nice and firm, tapped without having to cut any wires. Now it is a little impromptu and it's not ideally what we would do, but because this is a earth, it's a switched earth, you know, I'm feeling comfortable today with this type of a connection. So now we can go get our earth and tidy it up, push this down some of this area here like that, and we'll be right back. Awesome. And now that we've run that cable down the side, that's our earth sorted, that's our positive sorted, and now it's just a matter of plumbing up the positive and the negative on the actual LED strips, and then just working out a way to install them underneath the dash, and Bob's your uncle. Just let me plumb up the positive and the negative, and let's just test that it's all working. Excellent guys, so now we've plumbed up our LED strip with the positive and the negative, and now every time that the door, or I should say you unlock and lock the doors, so that's like a locked position and then an unlocked position, and that's matching alongside with the roof and the ignition barrel lighting. Beautiful. So now let's just go ahead, tidy up the wiring here, install the driver's side, and then we'll jump over to the passenger side, plumb up the passenger side, stick this down, trim piece here, trim piece here, and Bob's your uncle. As easy as that, guys. And all I've done for grabbing the positive and the negative over to the passenger side is I've run that along the bottom of this trim piece and then underneath the dash, cable tied out the way, and then underneath the center console to the passenger side. Excellent guys, so allow me just to clean up the wiring. I'm just going to tuck this all underneath and behind this side trim piece here, and I'll rejoin you once I've got the LEDs in position. And now for the driver's side, just to show you all what I did to mount the LED strip here. I used one cable tie here, which was a little opening of this section of the fuse box, cable tied it there, and then on this section here I used another cable tie holding the last end section of the LED. So as easy as that, then we can tuck the cables behind the trim piece here, and it's all nicely tucked out the way. Very, very nice. So for the passenger side, guys, what I did was I used some double-sided tape, some 3M tape that I got from Super Cheap Auto, and I just stuck this LED strip onto the bottom section of this glove box here, and it's, you know, out the way and no feet will hit it. And I've got the cables just temporarily just tucked to the side, but no feet will really go up into that corner anyway. So guys, check this out. As soon as we unlock the doors, now they look really bright on camera, but in person they look perfect. They look lovely. I've opted for the white for fresh look, and I know other people may want to go with blue if you've got like the the blue dash. I've got the green, but I didn't really want to go with green down here. I definitely thought white was a lot fresher. Very nice. And that's from earlier today. We did our video for the lighting down here. That's looking awesome as well. Beautiful. That's the passenger side done. Persian rug. But yeah, that's looking awesome, guys. Check this out. Of course we've retained the standard on and off with the dome lights. Beautiful. Can't wait to see how this looks at night. But time to go and put our A-pillar trim back, and job done. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Okay, to get the A-pillar back, there are these two teeth, and you can see the two female holes that they need to slide into. So basically just a little bit of fiddling. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Just about there. Beautiful. See how that's starting to locate already? Excellent. So remember, there are the trim clips there and there, and you can see the female holes, one there and one there, and these will clip straight into those. We'll just make sure everything's lining up, and these just clip straight back inward like that. And sometimes that middle one's a pain, but there we go. Nice. Alrighty guys, and this is our dusk testing. So when we unlock the car, we can see that glow of the footwells. Very nice. So this is a little closer towards what it actually looks like in real life. The camera really overexposes and brightens up the image, but that's awesome. That looks beautiful. Just a little bit of aesthetic. When we lock, dims shut as well. Beautiful. That is awesome, guys. Hope this helps. You know, for everyone else looking to kind of do something a little bit different, or perhaps, you know, just to kind of give you a little bit of just that lighting. Hope that helps. And any questions, let me know, guys. But otherwise, yeah, not many tools needed, and very simply you can install this mod. That is awesome. So good. Cheers, guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Alright guys, as always, we've got to flick something for luck. So today, let's go flick our LED for luck. Beautiful.